What's going on, everybody? So I fibbed. I didn't know I was going to be getting the March Madness updates literally as I was filming yesterday's video, which was supposed to be the last here in Winston-Salem. But I'm not mad because there are a lot of updates coming in March. It's a little overwhelming already, but since essentially the start of this year, we've had non-stop events, non-stop updates. But finally, I feel like this one doesn't completely suck. It's definitely going to be a costly update, if you will. But before we get into all that, do me a favor. I need you guys to hit the subscribe button. I need you guys to hit the like button. I need you to turn on the notification bell. We are going to be, currently as we're filming this, 55 away from hitting 3K subs. And I want to hit those 3K subs before the next video because we've got a huge adventure and it would be a great way to celebrate hitting 3K. But we got to hop into this. This is going to be a lot to go over. Now, before we can get to March, we got to go over the end of February. There was one thing I forgot to go over. On Sunday, February 28th, from 11 to 2, there's going to be the legendary bird raids and the return of Giovanni. So you'll be able to TM away frustration. So if there's any Pokemon you've been saving shadow Pokemon to get rid of frustration, which I've got all of my Mewtwo's I've got to get rid of it on, and a few other things, make sure to mark those so you know to do that on Sunday. But if you are on my friends list, I would greatly appreciate if you could send me and my wife raid invites, because we're going to have to do this from the road. We're not going to be near any gyms. We're going to be driving to our destination, which I also won't be vlogging because it's literally like a 12.5-hour drive. But yeah, we're looking at the raid day from 11 to 2. You're going to get 5 free raid passes at gyms, so not remote raids. So if you're stuck at home, you won't get those. But if you can go out and you didn't raid the day before, you'll also be getting a bundle for 3 free remote passes, which will allow you to do a total of 9 raids for free. Not gonna lie, that's pretty great. But yeah, that's the first part of the update. Now let's get into the giant part of the update, and it's honestly, I'm really blown away from it because we've had a lot of issues with, for starters, the first thing we're going to go into is the research breakthrough box for March is going to be Gible. I'm so okay with that. No, it's not a legendary, but who doesn't like shiny Gible? Who doesn't want more shiny Gible? I have the completed family. I think I have 2 shiny Garchomp, I have shiny Gabite, and I'm pretty sure I still have 2 shiny Gible. Like, I will take them all, though. My shiny Gible luck is actually insane because I've gotten it from the wild, from raids, and research. Literally, all I need it from is an egg now, but I will also take it from the research breakthrough box. Do not get me wrong. Then there's one thing we got to get into that Niantic kind of did a misrepresentation on, and yes, that's what I said in yesterday's video. The birds are going to be your shadows. So we thought we were going to be getting a new shadow Pokemon, but of course Pokemon put it in as a different shadow Pokemon. So technically it's different because it's not what Giovanni had last, because last he had Mewtwo. But like, give us a new shadow. Like, give us Lugia, give us Ho-Oh, give us any of the legendaries. Don't recycle. But March 21st, or March 2021, you're going to get Shadow Articuno for the month with Giovanni. April 2021, you're going to get Shadow Zapdos. And May 2021, you're going to get Shadow Moltres. So it's literally 3 months of recycled. Like, they could have just done it, the 3 of them randomized throughout the month. I don't know. I feel like there were better ways they could have done it so we didn't have to deal with it, but that's your shadow encounters, and that's the only complaint we're going to have. That's the biggest complaint, is Niantic and their poor wording and tricking us into thinking we were getting something new, and we didn't. But let's just move on, because let's also face it, shadow legendaries are like the least of our concerns right now, because starting in the month of March, we are going to be getting technically new legendaries. It's going to be new forms of legendaries, but we're also going to be getting new shinies in the month. So starting in 5-star raids throughout the month of March, it's going to be Monday, March 1st to Saturday, March 6th, they're going to have Incarnate Form Landorus. And if you're lucky, you might get, shout out to Reese for the edit, Shiny Landorus. Next is going to be Incarnate Form Tornadus, will be appearing from the 6th to the 11th with its shiny in game as well, which is a very pretty shiny. And then Incarnate Thundurus from March 11th to March 16th, and boom, shiny as well. Now, that's going to be the first few weeks. Next is where we get the new form. It's going to be the Therian Forms. Now, we touched a little bit on that in yesterday's video. Realistically, none of them are great except for Landorus, and let's take a look at this. So, Therian Form Thundurus will be in 5-star raids from the 16th to the 30th, and then starting on the 30th, they're going to do Therian Form Tornadus. Now, we did go over the most impactful is Landorus, which of course they're going to hold to do that one last, which since Tornadus starts at the end of March going into April, I assume the first new one we're going to get in the month of April is going to be the Therian Form. And I don't know what their plans are for, I guess, abilities of them. I think it's just probably going to be they throw them in and you're not going to get the abilities. It's just going to be the stat difference. Like, you've got ridiculous statted trash cans, which nobody wants, but they have amazing defense stats, which, because we can't use them in gyms, only PvP, and they're not really that great in PvP except for Registeel, the abilities wouldn't really make much of a difference. So I assume it's just going to be the stat difference, and that's what we'll get. I'm probably not going to be rating the Therian Forms that much for the simple fact that I don't think they're going to make a big impactful difference in game. It's going to be, for me, I don't care about the hundos of it. If I get it, cool. If not, I'm not worried about it. But mainly what I'm going for is to get one of each. But the reason I'm not going to be going hard for those is because those shinies, as much as they're not different a lot, there is a purple shiny in there, and they're also very pretty shinies. Like, I feel like it's another one of those Pokemon where the shiny form should have been the original form, and then there should be a different shiny variant. But hey, I'll take the shinies. I'll always take new shiny legendaries. They're pretty. Next, we've got Mega Evolved Pokemon appearing in raids are going to be, for the first half of March, it's going to be Mega Blastoise, Mega Pidgeot, Mega Ampharos, and then for the second half, it's going to be Mega Houndoom, Mega Abomasnow, and a new surprise Mega Evolved Pokemon, which this time, Couple of Gaming on their chart didn't spoil it with Mega Gyarados. I almost feel like they knew that was coming, and they might have accidentally put it in there and shouldn't have. I don't know, don't quote me, but that's going to be it for the Megas. And then we have a Spotlight Hour announcement. Now, it's iffy. I'm not going to lie. So, Krabby is going to be the first one on March 2nd with twice the candy for transferring. Now, we all know Meltan can be achieved through Pokemon Home and the Switch now. I haven't even turned on my Switch in like 3 months. Don't at me. But you can go ahead and, catch a bunch of those and then transfer them. And then on Tuesday, March 9th, Drowsy. Now, I have that Shiny family complete. I have the Shiny Shadow family complete. That being said, Shiny Drowsy is breathtaking, like one of the most gorgeous Shinies in game. I will always take more. And for those people still grinding to level 40 or grinding to level 50, double XP for evolving. Now, I still have PTSD from the first grind to level 40 and evolving Pidgeys, Rattatas, Weedles, pretty much any Pokemon I could find. I don't do evolutions for XP anymore, but also, if you're still working on... Oh, wait, no, you can't be working on the Kanto research. By then it goes away. Scratch that. But next is going to be the two that make no sense. March 23rd is going to be Surskit. No shiny, but it is a 2x catch XP. So if you've got a gotcha or you feel like hand catching, collecting Stardust, whatever, go out and do it. I mean, 2x catch XP, it's going to help you stack. And then Tuesday, March 30th is Slugma, which nobody cares about, but it's 2x catch candy. So you can do another Meltan box, get 2x catch candy, and if you've got the bag space, save them for the next next Spotlight Hour where you can do the double transfer candy. Really cool. Now they're going to be starting this thing called March Bonus Hours, and I don't really know why. And so let's go over this. Tuesday, March 4th, Go Rocket Hour. Team Go Rocket balloons will be appearing more frequently. Be on the lookout. Now, we've had these events before, and they've been a lot longer than that, where, like, you know, they've done entire days, and you'll maybe see an extra 2 or 3 balloons. How many balloons can they pop in an hour? Are they going to do 2? Are they going to do 4? Are they going to do them like the Team Go Rocket Pokestop Takeover, where it's just balloons everywhere? I mean, I don't know. And then the next one is going to be on March 11th, Mega Bonus Hour for Candy. You'll earn more candy when you catch Pokemon that share the type with your active Mega Evolved Pokemon. So here's the problem with that one. You can't dictate what type or what Pokemon you're going to catch other than what season it is and what Pokemon may spawn, or what event it is and what Pokemon may spawn off of Incense, and then hope that you Mega Evolve something that's the correct type, but the likelihood of that is slim and none. And then the only other thing you could do is, if you are lucky enough to have someone in your area that has an active Pokemon map, you can go to a nest and do it that way, but that also requires... Maps require spoofing accounts, and that's against Niantic's terms of service. So, like, to do a map, to do a nest, you're breaking the terms of service, because Niantic doesn't give us the ability to track nest. It's... I don't know. And then it's on Thursday, March 18th, I apologize, Mega Raid Hour, where Mega Raids will be happening more frequently, which nobody likes Mega Raids. Since Megas came into Pokemon Go with the Megas and the Mega Energy and what it took to get them and how much it costs and everything, like, nobody wants to do them. So I'm confused why they would do an hour for it. I mean, maybe it's to see if people will do it, and then they're just going to be like, never mind, we'll pass on that. I don't know. But yeah, that's, yeah. Then, obviously, we know March Community Day with Fletchling is coming up, which, by the way, if you guys have never seen me struggle on a Community Day before, wait for this one, because we will literally be in the middle of nowhere on that Community Day. It's going to be the last leg of our trip, and we planned it before the Community Day was announced, so we can't really change the plans. So that's going to be a fun one to try to figure out. Hopefully the Incense will take care of us, because the fact that it's from 11 to 5 really messes with us, because technically we were going to check out of our hotel at 9 and just go, but now we've requested a late checkout, which is 1 p.m. So we're going to try to go from like 11 to 1 p.m. and hope that we can at least get 3 shinies, complete the family, and then get out of there. I don't know. It's going to be a day. So stick around for that one. And then we've got some really cool upcoming events, which is going to start with Searching for Legends from Tuesday, March 9th to Sunday, March 14th. Join us as we begin to search for legendary Pokemon. Now, I don't know if that means we're going to be getting new legendary Pokemon with that. That might be kind of cool. Or if they're going to do a new way to introduce recycled Pokemon. Who knows? Maybe they'll be in the wild, like Azelf and Mesprit and Uxie, you know. I don't know. That's speculation, but it would be a cool idea. But with that, and what better way to sniff out these legendary Pokemon than with the Compass Pokemon Nose Pass? And thank you again, Reese, for the edit. Bam! Shiny Nose Pass coming to Pokemon Go. Gold Shiny. Probo Pass is also a Gold Shiny, and it's got that goofy mustache. You know I love goofy Pokemon. You know I love Gold Shinies. That one, I'm going to go nuts for. But also, everywhere we go, typically, Nose Pass is weather boosted, so crossing our fingers that, who knows, maybe that'll be the next actual event shiny we'll get. Who knows? But that's what we're going to hope for. Then we have our next Incense Day coming on March 14th. It's going to be Psychic and Steel type, and this one is going to be featuring Beldum. Now, it'll be different Psychic and Steel types throughout the day, but just like when they did the one with Carvanha, that's going to be the main Pokemon, which, I mean, Metagross is the best Steel type attacker in the game. Shadow Metagross is great. Maybe they'll give us the moveset on that day. I don't know, but I also didn't get a lot of shiny Beldum in any of the events, so I will gladly take more of them. You know, lucky trades, stuff like that. Next is going to be Weather Week from Wednesday, March 24th, 2021 to March 29th. Experience a whirlwind of weather-themed Pokemon appearing in the wild, new avatars, all to celebrate Therian Forms, Tornadus, Landorus, and Thundurus coming to Pokemon GO. And then a special raid weekend event featuring legendary Pokemon will take place March 28th, or March 27th to March 28th. So, that is a whole lot to go over. And it's honestly probably only about half the month, because we got the announcements for everything in February back in January, and they still bombarded us with a bunch of extra stuff, a bunch of surprise shinies and raids and legendaries and all sorts of stuff. So it's going to be a lot. But weekly bundles, every Monday in March, one free one-time bundle containing 10 balls, 10 raspberries, and a remote pass will be available in the shop. So they're not doing the same kind of scattered one coin bundles like they did in February. It's going to be just a freebie, and here you get one remote raid pass a week, and then you get your daily raid pass. So whereas they're not leaning as far as we want them to on helping out during the pandemic, we're getting there. They're listening, they're increasing rewards, they're getting there. Now, the one thing I really think they need to do is turn the daily pass into a universal pass, whether you want to use it for a premium track in GBL, whether you want to use it for a remote pass, or if you are at an actual gym and want to use it that way, you know. I think that's something that needs to be implemented, and then when they do have raid days like they're going to have on the 28th, you know, instead of having to go to a gym, go out during a pandemic, and some places you legitimately can't. It is illegal to go outside right now unless it's for work or health or food purposes. And if you don't have essential paperwork saying that's what you're doing, they can fine you, they can arrest you in certain countries. We should not be promoting that behavior, which means they need to take those passes and turn them into universal passes. And that's just how I feel. And a lot of people feel the same way, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments about all of that stuff. And let's go over this last update, which is going to be quality of life updates that we have been waiting for since the introduction of XL candies. We're excited to share some of the Candy XL. Acquiring resources in Pokemon GO will be more accessible, updated, and fun. Trading Pokemon will have a chance of rewarding a Candy XL for Pokemon you've traded. The chance of receiving a Candy XL will increase with the greater distance. So just like with trading distance giving you extra candies the farther away it is, the better chance you have of getting an XL candy. Walking with your buddy now has the chance of earning an XL candy, and catching legendary, mythical, or evolved Pokemon are guaranteed to award an XL candy. So now, instead of having to do like Brandon Ton did and do, I think it was like 580 something raids to max out one Kyurem, was ridiculous. Now it's a little better. It's a guaranteed only 296 raids, which still isn't great, but we're getting there. And also with each of those, you know, you can transfer one. Maybe they'll bring in something where transferring a legendary guarantees a candy, or trading it for a reroll one special day guarantees an XL. And also this should be a stepping stone towards maybe gym rewards giving rare candy XL when you battle a legendary instead of getting basic rare candies. There's a lot of stuff this could mean, but that is a lot of updates. That is a lot of information. I hope it helps you guys out. I hope you guys got the information you needed. If there is anything else you would like me to go over in my future update videos, let me know down in the comments, because I know there's a lot of people out there that already do tip videos and update videos, and it gets kind of repetitive. But I also know the last time I stopped doing update videos, I got yelled at by a lot of you. So I enjoy them. I go out and do them, and it makes sure, so for those people who don't understand the update necessarily or want to read it themselves, they just want to turn this on in the background and listen to it, I love to help, and that's what I'm here for. So let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about all of these updates? What are you looking forward to the most? For me, Shiny Nose Pass, hands down. XL candies, I don't spend a lot of Stardust, I don't max a lot of stuff out, so that's not going to make a whole lot of difference for me. But I mean, I would like to do like my Hundo Double Legacy Mewtwo. That would be really cool to do, and it would have been great if Niantic would have done this update, you know, before they put the birds and Mewtwo back in, but we're not going to talk about that right now. The other thing was I did mess up the hemispheres in yesterday's video, and just swap what I said and everything should be in order. But I think that's going to bring a lot of cool stuff. It's going to change up the Pokemon spawns. It's going to change up the legendaries. We've got a week each one to hunt for shinies, and then they're going to roll over the new Therian Forms. And who knows what's coming after that. I have no idea what that legendary searching for weekend, all that stuff is going to be. But it's going to be exciting to find out, and that's just more updates, more fun to have, and we're going to be having all of that fun in our next destination. So, if you guys did enjoy today's adventure, please make sure to smash that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell and help push us to 3K. And if you want to help us grow, if you want to help support all of our adventures, please make sure to check out the links to my merch and Patreon down in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next one.